Hello and welcome back to some Sims 4. I've been talking about the new stuff that I got for the gym for a while now, so I thought I'd finally get in here and start working on it. As I was sketching out here before I started recording, I think I've decided that I'm not going to renovate the building that I already have up. I'm just going to add like a little backyard merch building that people can come into the back and get, if they want to get a protein shake blended up right on the spot, they can get that done. Or if they just want to buy it so they can bring it home and do it, that would be fine too. So I'm going to build a little backyard building. I'm also thinking of building a basketball court. I got some basketball stuff, and I thought maybe we could do that out back. That'd be kind of cool to have at the gym. And I'm thinking a covered walkway to the merch building. I don't know. We're going to figure it out. But first, I want to show you all the items that were included in the mod. So let's go up to the front. I have it all kind of set out. There's two separate mod bundles here. The one to the left is like all the merch mod, and then over here is just like a gym equipment mod. So we'll go over them both, but let's go over the merch one first. We'll start in the back here. He or she, I'm not sure who developed this mod. Alls I can get from it is MM is stamped on everything, and a lot of it is in Spanish. I took 2 years of Spanish in high school and can't speak a word of it, which is horrible. 2 years and I don't know anything. But yeah, so it's in Spanish, so I can't read everything that is included with these items, but MM is stamped on everything. So I'm assuming if you want to find this in the Sims resource, search MM and just kind of sift through it until you find one of these items, and it'll take you to his page or her page. But back here, the modder gave us, this sign. It's a stand-up, big, flashy yellow sign. If you want to attract people and make sure that they know that you are providing this merchandise, this is the sign to do it. I'm sure in our town, this logo is very well known. Everybody knows if you see this logo, you can buy supplements and stuff for working out. I'm going to grab this eyedropper tool because when I hover over stuff, it will label it for me. This is isotonic drink powder, apparently. I've never heard of that. I hope that doesn't make me sound ignorant, but I've never heard of that. Maybe it's a thing. But, just different types of waters. I'm assuming, this one's grape flavored, this one's orange, this one's lemon, maybe. Whoa. I don't know if you just heard that thunder. But we're having like our first spring thunderstorm right now, and it is going crazy outside. Excuse me. All right, back to this. These are water bottles. These are isotonic drink powders, and these are just plain old water bottles, I'm assuming. So, they come in a variety of colors. I didn't put every color that the modder provided, but, I gave you quite a bit to look at. When we get to building, trust me, I'm going to have all the colors, everything. We got mashed fruit over here, which I've only really seen for children, but, mashed fruit can benefit adults as well. I've just never seen it marketed towards adults, but that's cool. I'll eat some mashed fruit. Down here we got the all common protein powder. Well, this one is actually carbohydrate shake powder, which, again, I've never really heard of anybody taking carbohydrate powder shakes, but yeah, I'm sure it's a thing. And we got egg white powder. Again, never heard of that being a thing, but hey, if that's how you want to get your protein, go for it. And then we got the regular just protein shake powder. Now, if you're gonna have protein powder, you're gonna need a blender bottle, right? They actually named the blender bottles milkshake shakers. And I think that's a much better name than a blender bottle. Milkshake shakers, right? Like, it's more fun to say. So I have 3 out here. There's a couple other different colors. But blender bottles, very important. You're always going to need those. We got just regular old supplements down here. You're getting your protein intake up. You better get your vitamins, your minerals, all that other stuff probably needs to be, bumped up as well. So we got your supplements if you need those. If you're a person who's maybe just getting into the whole gym thing and you're just starting to try to gain muscle, maybe you don't want to invest in this huge tub of protein powder and you just kind of want to try it out, make sure you like the taste or whatever. We have individual packets of protein powder right here, so you can just buy one packet, try it out, see if you like the flavor, see if you like the texture, whatever. Try before you buy. On the flip side of that, though, if you're a person who's going to the gym all the time, you're just going through tubs and tubs of protein powder, and it's becoming expensive, we have a solution for you. You can buy in bulk, okay? So it is 299 sim dollars. So if you better be invested if you're spending that kind of money on protein powder, if you're asking me. But we do offer it, the big cases. And over here we have, what are these? Wrong tool. Just carb packs, just little packs of carbs. Okay. Interesting. Just loading up on carbs. I guess if you're running a lot, if you're doing a lot of just running and oh god, what is that called? Come on Arkeys. Cardio. If you're doing a lot of cardio, then you probably would benefit from the carbohydrate powders. But if you're into cardio, I am not a big fan, but if you are going to display this merchandise like I am, like if you have a store, then, maybe you want one of these tables that the brand would offer. So we got this table you can set stuff on. We have 2 different refrigerated shelves. I'm assuming it's refrigerated, right? Nobody wants to eat warm mashed fruit. Like, that's gross. I would not want to eat warmed mashed fruit or warm isotonic water. So, we have these refrigerated shelves, and we got some ripped people on the side. That never hurt anybody's inspiration, I guess. This guy on this side, though, when I placed this down and looked at this dude, I just started laughing. I don't know if it's like his proportions or if it's just this like gaze off into the distance. I don't know, but he cracked me up when I saw him. She looks pretty good. She's looking pretty good. We got Mohawk guy here. He's also looking pretty good. This girl has some legs. Get legs. So, that's pretty much all the merchandise. We still have the signs, though. He or she has provided us with a neon sign, and then we got more of a traditional sign up here. Let me move that up. More of a traditional sign. The camera is hitting something and making the camera pan up. And then we also got, if you're just walking down the sidewalk and you're not looking straight on at the building, we have this little sideways sign so you can see from either way you're walking down the sidewalk. And last but not least, we get this box, which is kind of trivial. Like, it doesn't do anything. You can't even set anything on it. But I love when modders include stuff like this. Like, it's when people use their imaginations to build, like I do, having props like this to just kind of put in the back of the store to make it look like, you have unopened inventory that you got to sort through yet. I love when modders add stuff like this to add to the atmosphere of your build. It's really appreciated. So that is the merch pack, all the stuff that's included in that. That is a huge mod. Like, some people only put a couple things in their mods, but this person added a lot, especially when you think of the idea of the mod. It's just a gym like a gym merch pack, right? But he added like all kinds of stuff: egg white powder, carbohydrate powder, protein powder, the individual powder packs. He's added a lot for us here. Over here we just have gym equipment. This is a separate mod made by, let's see if they put their name in it, Severinka. There you go. I have probably pronouncing that all kinds of wrong. But we just have all the equipment, and this right here is what made me want to do the basketball court, because you can actually set the basketballs on this rack. I thought that was so cool. Like, and we got soccer balls, volleyballs, all different kind of things. So I thought maybe do a basketball in the back. I have a basketball hoop right here. Put it on the side of the building so you can see. But, sorry, my phone. But, so I thought maybe we put that in the back and then people could play basketball. I doubt your Sims can actually play basketball. I think it's more of a prop. But, you know, let me dream. Let me dream until I get in here and see see what they do with it. Alright, so I thought that maybe I could bust this all out in one video, but it's not going to happen. So we will just start the sketching here now that we've kind of looked over all the items that are included. And the door to outside is over here, so I'm thinking the basketball court would be over here, because it's going to be open. Like, if we have a building right here, and you open that door, the first thing you're going to see is, like, a brick wall. I don't like that idea. So, basketball court over here, nice and open. Maybe we can fit a tree in if we're lucky. And let's do the building over here. I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to do this. Let's turn my grids on, please, and get down to the level we're building on. And should we stick with maybe like the theme of this building? This building is diamond shaped, has kind of a point to the back. The rest of the points are flattened. We might be able to work off that. Let's do a diamond shaped. That's not going to be near enough room though. Let's pull it out. Maybe something like that. And bring the walls up. So high walls. I hate how if you use walls on the first floor, even if the buildings aren't connected, like these buildings aren't part of the same building, you still have to use these extra high walls. Like, I like it for inside the gym, but I mean for a little merch corner like thing outside, it just doesn't seem like it's gonna fit. But there's really no way around it, unfortunately. Do I like the shape of this? I mean, it's not bad. It looks a little wonky with this kind of... Maybe if I put a bush there, though, it won't look so bad. I don't know. It just looks a little weird. But we'll stick with it for now. Bring the walls back to half, please. And I'm gonna... Oh, you know what? I need to go on the Sims resource. I'm not going to do it right now, obviously. But I need to go on the Sims resource and look for a blender. I don't know if we have blenders as part of our base Sims pack. I'm looking for a glass door. Here we go. Glass door. And I was thinking about having a covered walkway over here. Because what if it's raining when you come out here? You don't want to walk in the rain. Okay, give me a top-down view, please. And we'll just... That might actually save our little wonky bit over here. That's way too big of a hallway just to go to a little merch place. Let's bring it... Is that exactly how I had it? I don't think so. That feels better to me. A little smaller. And actually, what if we... This is how I build. See, usually I do like a tour because I can go through and have a flow of how I want the kind of video to go. But when I'm building, you know, all bets are off. Because who knows how long it's going to take for me to get something I like. But I like to have variety on the channel, especially when it comes to the Sims stuff. Alright, how does that look? Narrow hallway, and then it opens up. We could put like big glass panels here, so even though it's a covered walkway, it'll still feel like you're outside maybe. Put some bushes at the bottom. I actually really like that idea. And you know, we have the tall freaking windows, so why don't we use them? Yeah, here we go. See, like that. So you're inside, but it's going to feel almost like you're outside. And then back to the doors. So if you wanted to go out to the basketball area, you could do that. Let's do big doors. There we go. I was watching A Kiss for Luck. She was doing a stream with the new... I think they released like a new DLC pack. The Sims, they don't have just expansions anymore, or just... I don't know, like, their packs they release they're always different. They have like stuff packs, and then they have like mini expansions or something. I don't know, I can't keep up, but there's a garden one, and you guys, I might have to break down and just pay to get the garden stuff because it is amazing. You can get ivy that you can place on the walls of your buildings to like climb up your walls, and they have these new all glass, like floor to ceiling glass windows, but instead of just being one big pane of glass, it has like archways throughout the windows. So I really think I'm gonna have to do that. Unfortunately, as much as I don't want to pay full price for EA stuff, it never goes on sale. Like, maybe once a year, if you're lucky, it'll go on sale. Alright, so this will be the basketball area. We'll do bushes over here. Let me put some down just so I don't forget that I had the idea. Do we have lower bushes? That works. That's actually pretty perfect. Wow. Good job, me. Okay. And they are clipping, so we're gonna have to move them a tad. You know, we want to feel like we're outside, but we don't want we don't want your ankles to be getting scraped up by the bushes. There we go. And should we do some plants over here as well? So we'll remove these pieces of concrete. And way too big. All right, can we do individual? Are there any? That's not too bad. Turn it to break it up a little bit. This is a basketball court, though. As you can tell, I don't play a lot of basketball. I plant flowers in my basketball court. Okay, maybe that's a bad idea. Let's cancel that. Let's scratch that idea, just for now. Alright, and in here, let's get some windows. If we have somebody back here working, you know, I'm assuming they're probably going to need windows. If I was working here, for sure. Now, we're going to have merchandise in here. So, we're probably not going to want big floor-to-ceiling windows. You know, we don't want to advertise all of our merchandise, you know, flashing at night. Come steal me, come steal me. I'm in the back of the I'm in the back of the property with all my warehouse stock back here. You know, the more I'm thinking about this location, the more I'm like, probably not the best place to put it. But, you know, we're in The Sims. Hopefully, we won't get robbed. There we go. Windows. They're still kind of big windows, but that's okay. All walls down, please. And of course, that's going to be off-center now because I changed the width of the hallway. Do we have just a basic glass door? Not basic enough. I need you to be even more basic. Okay, door, like, go to Starbucks, get a coffee, and then come back. We really don't just have a glass door, do we? Really? Okay. Oh, and this is just a glass door. Brown? That could work, I suppose. I wanted to do, like, a counter is what I wanted to do, actually. Maybe we don't even need a doorway here. This will still, yeah. So this is still a room. It's just this hallway is also part of the room. This wall here is throwing me off so bad. I wish I could. Alright, let's widen the hallway. I know this is taking a step backwards because I just narrowed it a little bit ago, but you know, this is how I build. You go back and forth, back and forth. But yeah, I was watching a Kiss for Luck stream, and she was using the new stuff. She's building a new house in, like, she's doing this new thing where she does like a time-lapse video and then records audio over it, like explaining what she's doing. And I'm like, oh, I would love to do that idea, but I don't know if I can invest the time in learning how to do a time-lapse, at least in this point right now. Do we have a roof on this building? Yes, okay. That is not roofed. Okay, how do we roof that? Oh, I know how. Do this weird thing in The Sims where you have to go, like, roundabout ways to get things done. Because, you know, just grabbing this with the eyedropper and placing it there would be way too easy. Alright, this room feels better now that it's proportional. The hallway is a little extreme, but that's okay. I was thinking, I do have, I believe it's countertop that would look like a bar. Like a serving bar. So we put it like this, and then left one thing open. That looks so weird, though, being held up by nothing. The physics is all messed up. I wish I had... You know, if I have move objects on, I might be able to slip something underneath these countertops to make it look like it's being supported by something. Like if I put this under there... Oh, I can actually put that under there without move objects on. That might not be what I'm looking for then, actually. Because I want it to look like it's actually supporting it. But, yeah... I don't know. I'll find something. I'll have to sift through stuff. But we'll keep that there. You know, we're just sketching. We're getting the ideas on the board here. Everything is subject to change, of course. Ooh, butcher block back here. That's very, like, kind of green, right? Like, healthy feeling? I don't know, maybe. But we got our sketch out here. And I kind of went over the mods that I plan on adding to this build. So I think I'm going to cut this video here. We have an idea of where we're headed. So if you like this video or the idea that I'm trying to interpret here, please leave me a like, subscribe if you'd like to see this build finished, and I will see you all next time back in The Sims 4.